Hello, hello, hello. It's Knits for Sanity and welcome to my channel. Today I am not knitting for sanity. Today I am going to continue to decrease my sanity, more than likely. This is part 2 of my attempt at doing a miniature set. If you are brand new to this, let me give you a quick backstory and an introduction. So, I love miniature sets, right? Last fall, I was supposed to take part of a miniature-thon in the month of November. There were several of us creators as well as just normal crafters. We were all going to do miniature sets together. I went so far as to buy one. I did an unboxing and I immediately went, oh, no way. This is far beyond my capabilities. And I shelved it. Well, I was out shopping 2 weekends ago and I found this miniature set. It was at Hobby Lobby and I thought, look, it's really tiny. I should ought to be able to put this one together. And at $5.49, even if I don't, I've only wasted $5.49 plus tax, right? Right? So last week I did the unboxing and I put together my first piece of furniture from this little set. As you can see, I have it lying down for you so you can see for yourselves just how I did with the final piece here. My shelves are not entirely straight. This bottom shelf especially is on a pretty significant angle. Yeah, I mean, but it's not bad. It stands up. It stands up very, very well all by itself. For me, that was a major win. And I assume, I'm going to glue down all of these pieces onto the shelves, right? So it doesn't matter that the shelves are crooked. So today, depending on where we are in my instructions, but I believe I'm going to try and create a few of the pieces that are going to go onto this shelf. So, another note. The glue in this is actually very, very good. How do I know this? Because this little piece fell off from my crafting table and it didn't break. I will admit, there was a little bit of shrieking when it fell off from my table. If this had broken, I would have lost it because this was an effort. If you do not believe me, go back and watch part 1 of this video, which is called the I Have Lost My Mind Unboxing and Whip. So I will link to that below too in case you have trouble finding it. Actually, maybe I'll just make a whole new playlist for you. People seem to like seeing me attempt things. That's what we'll say. I'm attempting things. All right, so we're going to put this here. We're going to open my box back up. Last week I went through all of the various details with this. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I think I'm not going to leave it standing. I think I'm going to put it lying down. It seems safer that way to me. But I went through the so-called instructions that came in here. I kind of did all that stuff last week. And because we're doing shelf pieces, I don't know if I need these, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll look here. All right, so enjoy the time. Well, not sure how much I enjoyed it last week, but it was an experience. That's a line from a Doris Day movie with Randall. What's his face? Randall. Anyway, moving on. So I made it through part 4. Now I'm on part 5, which is one of these books. And they tell you to fold according to structural lines, the accordion fold. I don't know if that's going to be the best way to do this, but let's go ahead and get started with that. So that book, I don't see that book. Where is that book? Have I lost my mind? It looks like, oh, here it is. Look. There, that book. Why does it have to be that book in particular? Is it like all? I wonder if it's supposed to be all 3 of these books. The peach, purple, and then the like green. Do you think I have to do all 3 of those? Fold all books. Oh, so really it's all the books. Okay, so it's going to be all of these books I'm folding. And then I think I determined last week that these might be like inside pages for the books. All right, so really I just need to cut out all of these books. What about these books? Do I cut out these books too? The ones that have pages in them? Do they? I don't know, because the pages don't really line up. Do you see how like the pages are slightly higher than the cover? Are those not together? We're going to flip ahead here, see if I can see anything. I don't see anything else. Oh boy. See, I need more clarification than this. So these must be the pages of these books. The travel magazine, another storybook that looks like a textbook, and another storybook that actually kind of does look like it might contain nursery rhymes or something. And then these must be the inside pages for that, even though they don't really line up. All right, so maybe I should just use scissors. I mean, these all line up, but there's nothing on those pages. So, all right, I'm just going to use scissors. We're just using scissors. That's what I've determined. All right, so here's the thing, though, about scissors for me. I could be the only one that has this problem. I probably shouldn't even share with you, but cutting makes me have to pee. Does anyone else have that problem? I've always had that problem. I hated cutting in early elementary. Hated it because I don't know, it's added pressure or tension or something. I don't know why, but whenever I cut, I feel like I have to pee. But like I said, that could just be me. Please tell me though, does anyone else have this? Is this just me? And I remember saying something about it in first grade, probably to my teacher. And I don't know which one. I changed schools in first grade. And she kind of looked at me like, interesting. Like I thought everyone had this problem. Like, because, you know, you're 6 and you think that everyone must experience what you experience when you're 6, right? So I complained to my teacher about, well, cutting. I hate cutting because, you know how it always makes you have to pee. And she didn't understand what I was talking about. All right, here we go. So, first book cut out. We'll move this stuff away here. And they say accordion fold. Fold according to structural lines. So that looks like an accordion fold to me. Boy. This is really little, and I have to then fold like on the book lines too. Oh, I need a bone folder. I don't have one. Oh, boy. You know, we'll do the pages first. We'll try and do the pages first. But that's what I need. I need a bone folder, and I do not have one. I used to, back in my scrapbooking days. So far, kind of good. We're only a little bit crooked here, people. Sorry, I should let you see what I'm doing. I mean, not that it's exciting. I'm just folding. Folding doesn't make me have to pee quite the same way that cutting does, in case you are curious to know that. Okay. Here we go. We're folding on the lines. We're folding on the lines. We're sort of folding on the lines, folding on the lines. All right, and then they do have me fold it in to the book, except, I think I did it backwards because, look, it's going to be too fat for the book. Although that does actually, it's too fat for the book. I think I did this wrong, guys. I think I needed to start folding at the book because, see, look, it's too fat. Maybe I make a flat book. Where do these books go on the shelf? It looks like I can put them wherever I want. Don't you think I can just put them wherever I want? We got books here, 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 here. I can just stick them wherever I want. So maybe this is one that I'm just going to glue it shut. And it can just sit flat on a shelf. Like so. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Solved it. All right. Where's my glue? Yep. Totally solved this one. Whew. Pretty proud of myself. It's problem solving in action. This is why you go to school, people. All right. See, but I kind of didn't even do the glue right because... Ha-ha! First book, done. Yes, it looks ridiculous because the spine... the spine is way over here. So it doesn't look right. Obviously, this looks wrong. But too bad. That's going to work. And it's just going to sit flat on a shelf. And we're going to be happy with it. Okay, another book. Moving right along, we're cutting up our books. Not really cut, we're cutting out books, which is really just paper, which is really hard to fold. So I might have to like run off to the bathroom a few times while I'm working on this. Not that you'll know. I mean, I'll pause the video. It's not like you're going to have to sit here and wait for me to return. I'll always pause the video, so you won't even know. You won't even know when I've left. And I assume we'll have to fast forward through some of this, or I just won't show you some of it, and then you'll come back and I'll be like, whoa! Wow, she's magic. She got it done so fast. And I won't tell you the truth about how long it actually took, how many books I ended up not completing, how many books were thrown into the trash. All right, so this one, we need to start at the book. Otherwise, it's not going to be right. But I think if I start folding at the book line and fold the accordion that way, or maybe I try my folding idea. Because my folding idea, you know what? We'll do my folding idea first. Then I'll go back to their idea. My folding idea from last week was to, yes, fold along the book line, like so. And then, oh no, you can't do that because look, they're too smart. The pages... Do you see? My idea doesn't work. You have to do the accordion fold. They actually compensate for the bulk of the paper to make the binding in the middle. Okay, so we have to do it their way. I hate being told how to do things. Ugh. Oh, well. Oh, you know, speaking of my, we showed the kids Napoleon Dynamite this past weekend. They kind of got into it. I mean, enough that they agreed that I could buy all of the girls Vote for Pedro t-shirts, and I had them all agree that they will wear them all to school on the same day. In case you don't know, they are in the same building. They're grades 6, 7, 8. So hopefully those t-shirts will arrive in about a week's time, and they can go to school wearing Vote for Pedro t-shirts together. It will be a great day. I feel like that is a total mom win. You don't get many of those when your daughters become teenagers. I've also learned that. All right, so now that's upside down. So now I sort of have a book here. I got quite a bit of extra room in there this time. Now they tell me to glue, I think they tell me. Maybe they don't tell, maybe I made that up in my head. I'm known to do that. I think I made it up in my head. I thought they told me to glue like the last page to the back of the book, but honestly, I'm not seeing why I should have to do that. I feel like I don't need to do that. Like, whoop. Like, I feel like it's probably okay as is. You know, just make sure my folds are good here. Yeah, you know, I think that's going to be all right. I mean, the pages kind of jut out from the book a little bit. But, you know, I think it's okay, considering I don't have, like, a bone folder or anything to help me fold this correctly. It's like one of those, like, fancy books with the rough edge paper that sticks out of the edge of it. Do you know what I'm talking about? I may be making things up now just to help my ego. Whew. See, these books are so tiny that even though you actually are really, I mean, you can see you're working really, really close based on the size of my hands. Okay, so you are like right down here with me, but that's how tiny these books are, how little I have to fold. But I do. Now, I'm not sure how, maybe just a dab of glue, and then that's what puts them. Of course, they do have several, like, in a row. Those must all be glued together. Okay, well, let's just keep doing the books. We're going to keep doing the books. It sounds like a plan to launder money doing the books. We don't have money to launder, so you don't need to worry about that. That's not what's happening. I'm just doing a miniature set. So yeah, so Napoleon Dynamite t-shirts in our family. So that's exciting, right? That's pretty exciting. Okay. Haven't had to use the bathroom yet. So that's also pretty exciting. All right, now there's like a little dotted line there. Can you... Do I cut on the dotted line? I have not been cutting on the dotted line because that doesn't make sense to me. Because then, am I supposed to like fold it there? And I don't know. You know what? I'm not cutting on that dotted line. That's just too bad. Not happening. Boop. Bye-bye, dotted line. I mean, I haven't been, so I'm not going to start now. All right, so same fold again. We're folding, starting on this end. Just doing the best I can with my fingers and my eyes. And then we fold in this page. I feel like hopefully this is the kind of thing that as I move along, see, I'm like, now I'm trying to like line it up. See, I'm trying to line it up now with the book here. Better. But I feel like as I go along, this might become a better experience. Like if I stop looking at the lines provided me, that might actually go better. And instead, I'm just looking at the book and the paper I'm folding. I am not looking at lines. So I am not bothered by the lines. I'm doing my own thing. I don't know. Oh, guys, I don't know. This book might be worse yet. But, you know, I guess who's going to tell? Like, see, look at the back side of this book. That is all kinds of wonky. If I ordered a book and it came looking like this, I would be contacting the publisher. Definitely contacting the publisher. Like, whoa, I don't know who did your printing, but this is not okay. All right, so book publishing and not in my future. All right, good to know. Look at all these books. Well, and then I don't know if I'm going to be about... No, wait. These are full books. These are the books that I have to fold really, really well. because the pages are exposed. Oh, I just realized, look, these are covers. Just like these books. Oh, all right, we're going to do those last. So those are the books I need to do a really good job folding. These are the books that are the practice books. And it doesn't matter because you're not going to see the inside. So maybe I should just glue them all shut. I don't know. Why do they have covers? Seems like you don't even see. Look, you're not even going to hardly see any of the covers. Guys, this is a really, really stressful little project. This is not for the faint of heart, these miniature things. I've done things in my life, okay? I've done things that have really introduced fear, okay? But this is stress. You know what? We're gonna cut out 2 books at once now. I am not messing around. We are going full throttle. We're cutting 2 out at the same time. I do think, though, I'm gonna have to make a bathroom run here pretty soon. See if I can get these cut apart. And bye-bye dotted line. We don't need no stinking dotted line. I'm not sure why you're there. See, I have a feeling that maybe you're like supposed to fold it over so it looks like the edge of the book is solid. I don't know, but I'm not doing that. All right, so now to cut these apart. Slow and steady, here we go. Here we go. Oh. All right, now this one. I'm like all shit. I had too much coffee this morning and not enough food. So that is not helping this situation. Because I'm a little bit shaky. All right, those are cut apart. Okay, all right, now we're going to pause this. You know why, but don't tell anyone, okay? I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, I think I'm going to put away some of this other stuff because it's distracting and stressing me out more. So we're just going to put that back in the box and kind of set it aside. All right, so now the other question is, as I'm doing these books, should I try and fill up my shelf now or wait till it's done? See, it's a little, I'm not sure. Now look at how nicely those books are done. Oh, and look, it looks like, look at this. Sorry, I bumped you. Look at this. This looks like those pages have been glued like in the middle of each page. What? How? Oh. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Doesn't look like that these have had their pages glued in the middle? Because look, that's mine on its side. That's theirs on its side. Do you see that these look nothing alike? I mean, nothing. Theirs are all nice and neat and even. And mine, it's an old term that I'm not going to use because it is so atrocious about it looking like, you know, a kid that's not your kid that, you know, is your kid now because of marriage. But that's very, very rude because I firmly believe If I had stepchildren, I would love them as much as my own. In fact, there are other kids that I love as much as my own and are not even related by marriage or any other method. But this is truly insane. How come theirs looks like a little craft book put together. Mine looks like a kindergarten project gone wrong. Oh boy, this is, oh no, and you can't breathe too heavy. They all blow away. So no heavy sighing either while you do this. I don't know if I should even leave this box up as my inspiration anymore. It's so depressing. You know, they probably have all of these little tools to help them out. Like, I don't even have, maybe I have like a piece of cardboard or something I can use. All right, I don't know that this is going to be good enough cardboard, but I'm going to cut some off. Okay. We'll see if this can help me at all. This cardboard really is not thick enough. But that's one really neat fold. Look at that. I don't know that this is going to be worth it though. And see, I feel like I don't really want to fold on the lines. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that cardboard really, this really is not helpful. It's just way too flimsy. I need an actual folder piece. There I went. You can't breathe heavy. No sighing, no sighing. Why did I sigh? Sighing is bad. See, you can't even appropriately vent emotions during this craft. It's prohibitive to truly being able to express yourself. Boy, see, oh, calm down, Valerie. Ease your breath. In case you didn't know, that's actually my name, Valerie. But obviously I go by Knits for Sanity on here. Oh, calm your breathing. No sighing. No major breath exhalations. Calm your breathing. Calm your breathing. Pretend that this is meditative. You know, origami is supposed to be meditative. My husband does origami, but I swear this is so much worse than origami. All right, okay. That last page is definitely shorter than the other pages. Too bad. Then we're going to take this over. Now, what happens if I do attempt to glue the last page to the back cover? We're going to give it a try. We are trying it out, people. Just, you know, a little tiny bit of glue. All right, so I have glued the last page down, okay? Because I feel like that's what I needed to do. And I am folding these really, really tight. It is my goal. I want to create a book. Look, guys, look at how good that one looks. That is a good looking book. Just don't look at the fact that the pages are like all out of line. But I feel like this is getting closer to my goal of that. Versus this. What do you think? Why am I whispering? I don't don't know. How does that one have so many more pages? What? This one has like 2 pages. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. How does the book in the picture have twice as many pages as mine? That's part of the reason why theirs looks so good. Even when I did a like truly exceptional job folding this one, you have to admit, okay? It still will never look right because they cheated. That's what happened. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There goes ever potentially doing what they have done. Because I don't have that many pages. And there's our look. They are clearly folded over. Do you see? They're folded over. Oh, that is cruel. My pages are never going to look like that because I don't have that many. No deep breaths outward. Nope, you can breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly, very, very slowly. Practice meditating. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go again. Careful fold. Careful fold. My lousy cardboard. Okay, 1 fold done. Two folds. Three folds. 4. 5. 6. Okay. Once again, I mean, it's not great. My last page is definitely smaller than the others, but I feel like this one was a little bit better, I think. Yeah, this cardboard is worth nothing. I think my fingernails are better. But again, we fold it over. I feel like that's not bad. And if I don't fold it heavy and glue the back page to the back cover, then you get what looks like, you know, almost a spine on my book. So I feel like I'm getting better at this. That could just be an illusion that I need to tell myself to keep going, but it's working for me. So lesson learned here, sometimes lying to ourselves is a good thing. All right, fold over the back cover. Glue that down. This book is a little bit lopsided, but I think it's okay. I thought I did better with the folds on this one, but now I'm not sure. It looks a little bit lopsided. Okay. Being careful to not then, you know, use way too much glue on the back that it would result in gluing the rest of the pages down. But, you know, this is book number 2 that I feel like is not bad. I got a couple of somewhat acceptable books here. You know, like if you put them next to each other on the bookshelf, they kind of look like books next to each other, right? Everybody say, right. That's right, Knits for Sanity. Yup, that's right. So I have one book that is going to just be a flat book with a very obscure binding here. All right, and then I have these 2 books. My peach and my purple actually look pretty decent. All right, and then the green book is all kinds of not good. Like that one is really wonky. I don't even know. This book might not make it on my shelf. This book, might work sideways yet, because you can kind of read, it says storybook on the side. You know, maybe I can have this one standing up here. I mean, the cover though is awful decorative, so maybe that needs to go out like this. And then I can put these like up here, like so. And this one can be lined down like so. See what I'm trying to do here? You know what, guys? This is what I have decided, okay? This is what I'm going to do. I am going to organize my shelves with whatever pieces I want. And I'm not even going to bother looking at the example. Because, like, honestly, I feel like this is enough for one shelf. Don't you think? Don't you think that would be enough for one shelf? See, look. That wouldn't look bad, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because this book is no good. I don't think I'm going to use that book. This book, the cover is actually kind of darling, but it's not folded very well. So I don't know. I got to think about that one. Yeah, so I think, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just not even going to worry about what they're telling me to do. That's nonsense. They got professionals to do this, and now we know they cheat. Their books have different number of pages than my books, and, it's totally different. They're probably dealing with better materials. I mean, I don't know, but I can't match what they're doing, so I'm not even going to try. So that, that is today's lesson. All right, guys, I honestly feel like I have probably done as much as I can do today. And look how sad this is. I took all that time and I folded 5 books, and one of them I'm not using. Another one I might use. Another one looks ridiculous, but I'm still probably going to use it because at least it's like folded and glued down flat. And then 2 of them I actually kind of like. So I took all that time to fold these 2 tiny, and when I say, here, I'm going to measure these for you so you can know just how tiny this is. All right. Guys, they're just over 1 centimeter long. That's tiny. It's just over 1 centimeter long. And right at about, or maybe just under 1 centimeter in width. Okay. These are tiny, teeny, tiny books. I spent all this time and I have 2 that I'm somewhat happy with. And, well, you probably won't even see their covers because I plan to glue them together, I think. All right, so that is the end of today's tutorial. And again, if you really want to do miniatures in earnest, there are YouTube people out there. There are content creators that are pros at this. I am not one of them, clearly. So I am not the person to watch if you actually want to learn how to do this, because if you do that, your books are going to look like this. This is not okay. Like I said, I mean, this is a book that I would write the publisher about and to insist on getting my money back. It's all kinds of wonky. Or this one, where all the pages have already been disattached, not unattached, come out of the binding. I don't know what the word, I don't even know the words, okay? No breathing heavy, no breathing heavy, no breathing heavy. That's right. Okay, guys, so that is all for today. Please let me know in the comments below if fine motor skills make you pee. If you have any advice for me on folding these things. If you have a bone folder, you could mail me. And any other comments or questions or possibly concerns that you may have about my mental aptitude, that's fine too. Totally acceptable. Just put them in the comments below. And until next time, and I don't know when next time is going to be because this is stressful. But until next time, please just practice kindness. Just be kind to the people that you meet when you're out and about, when you're waiting in lines, when you're shopping, when you're, at the school pickup. Just be kind. And I hope that you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. and I will see you again real soon.